Peyton Manning.
Had a play on that ball. 2nd down and 15. Manning will dump it off. It's a dive. Makes one move to get by Tillman. Peyton redirecting. Needs 2 yards for the first. On 3rd down, quick toss. And he has the first down. And again, the Colts with their no-huddle look. They fake now on 1st down to a die and zip it right back to him. Mark Anderson, 97, lined up on that left side for that defensive front of the Bears. Rookie sack specialist. Manning has Clark. He has the first down. Long ball to go to Harrison like last time he got picked. Here he's going long, and a man wide open. It's Wayne at the 15. He walks in.
Chicago Bears make him step up.
It's Tank Johnson who had him in a little bit of a wrap up around the waist, but Peyton saw that Wayne, it was irresistible. He had to go down the field, and the former University of Miami star to New Orleans, and now a 53-yarder to the Colts, who face 2nd and 10. They fake the Rhodes, and the quick toss is to Fletcher. Peyton goes over to a dive with Vasher holding on to him, but good effort. So from under center, Manning fires it open. It's Harrison with his 2nd catch. So Manning fakes left, goes right, open man again, and dragged down Harrison. Now looks like the blitz.
He is.
On 3rd down and 9, they go underneath, and a die is stopped short by Briggs. And Manning's going to throw into that rain, into the wind, and he's got Harrison floating free. So on 1st down, Manning with the footwork. Gets free, throws across the way, and Clark comes back to get it. From the 16, 2nd down and 7. Manning across the middle, and that is Clark. And rookie Charlie Johnson, number 74, out of Oklahoma State, has replaced him. 2nd down and 7, Manning. A dive. Back over to a dive. Got a busy first half, and look at the move in that first quarter. 2nd down and 10. Left open. It's Fletcher, and he fumbles trying to make a move for that storybook 2nd half. It ended up only in a field goal, but that was the first time they had any pulse. And now Manning flips it. The move made by Rhodes, who was then pummeled from the 38. And no fake to a die and come right back over to him. They've tried this a number of times out of the backfield. Little dump passes. Able to run for that last one. Here he is again. Coming up is Vasher, plane ride of Dungy's life. He sat next to Tom Moore, took him to the school. And now Manning has UTEC, and he falls forward. Anderson had 12 sacks this year to lead all rookies. 3rd and 5, and it's again a dive. They have not figured out. Setting up 2nd and 13, and they get the pass away. A dive.
Good reaction by Brian Urlacher.
Quick snap by Manning on 3rd down, and Clark with the tough catch. Ammunition found in his house. And Manning throwing it to the right sideline. And did he get the feet down? Yes, they give the catch to Harrison. Playoff games. 3rd down and 2. Now, was it all worth it? Well, they do get the first, so it pays off. The Colts brought everybody in their building to the Super Bowl, and their wives. Every employee was brought down, from the cafeteria staff, janitorial staff, grounds crew. They're all here to see the Colts of Indianapolis win Super Bowl 41. Peyton, you have been named the game's most valuable player. Now we'll see Peyton Manning and Indianapolis.
And listen to the crowd. Peyton Manning said that we're treating this like a road game.
Takes the handoff. Gonna throw for Clark, and he has the catch out at the 45 and a first. While the Saints were best in the league at coming right out and scoring on their opening drive, the Colts were the 2nd best. And they get it over to a die. A die now on a slot to the right, and Manning looks right now left and goes back to Clark, who snags it.
Now the Indianapolis Colts so good at throwing the football underneath. Look at Peyton Manning, he went right.
On 2nd down is the pass over to Garcon. Seventh play of this first drive for the Colts. Will they extend it? Throwing complete to Colley, and the rookie's down to the New Orleans 25. Second and 12. And Manning from the pocket.
They played against each other. He went back and looked at that game.
Fake to the rookie Donald Brown. Now they toss it to him. The rookie from Connecticut out across the 10 to the 15 and a first down. Keep him honest, and Manning throws to Reggie, and he's out of bounds.
And he says the Saints make a lot of mistakes that way.
A third down play. Manning's going to the end zone, and the ball is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, we heard this during the week.
According to his coach, Jim Caldwell. Now Manning goes with one of the last options. It's a dive. From the 24, fakes a dive. Gonna roll out.
Oh, what a job.
It's a Clark who slips.
And that causes players to slip.
And to a Dye who shakes off the hit. A Dye did not have a 100-yard rushing game all season, but he's certainly on pace tonight. That's Colley. Trying to create something. Peyton to Clark. How did that ball get there?
Peyton Manning, just more athletic. We always talk about everything, how smart, how much he studies film. But how about that throw on the run?
Peyton goes middle. Clark has it. Down to the 4. Right down the field the last time. Colley comes back for it. And he to Colley. These high-octane attacks. Manning has Garcon. Need to get to the Saints 44 for a first. It's a catch, but short. It's going to be their turn to go for it. They get to first. Like just continuing the block after the whistle. Telling them to back off a little bit. Here they go to Colley. Wide receiver screen, and it is foiled. Can't ask for any more time than that. Garcon comes back to make the catch.
Let's see if they do that here.
Garcon on the slant and stays on his feet near a first. There's Wayne. Lockers in front, trying to cut outside. Wayne. Got to the AFC Championship games twice. Leaves his back up. Manning to Clark, and he holds on.
He's done it.
Second and 5. They got the first with Dallas Clark. Now going down the field. Colley brings it in at the 30. Austin, and the ball's out at the end, but they're ruling him down.
If you're going to play up on the receivers, you got to at least hit them. Can't let them run free.
Middle of the field and a dive. Coach Moore thinking about retirement too. We mentioned Coach Mudd. Here's the throw down to the 7. A dive from the 10 to the 5. A franchise that was born 8 months after the first Super Bowl game. They struggled for years. They have been the full embodiment of their community. A sign of hope. Through the Saints, they sought respect. And I tell you, Mardi Gras is about to break out here in Miami.
Well, which part of it do you want to look at for the Denver Broncos? The record-setting 606 points, the touchdowns, the year for Peyton Manning, his 5th MVP. What they can do to you on the outside of the tight end spot and a good offensive line. Yeah, where do you start in trying to slow that down? Number 1 defense trying to do that. Pass is caught, big hit. Cam Chancellor. 3rd down and 5. Manning. Pass is caught by Thomas, but short of a first down. Well, to say Earl Thomas is intense is an understatement. 4 men on the rush. Pass caught. That's Welker. Than we've seen from the Broncos. Quick throw. Pass is caught. That's Thomas. 2nd and 4. Quick throw. Pass caught. That's Demaryius Thomas. Can't get it. Looking left the whole way. Thomas made the catch. Pass is caught. And a lunge trying to get the first down. Demaryius Thomas depends on the spot. On 2nd down, they set up a screen. Monte ball brought down from behind. 3rd and 9. Blitz. Manning has got Welker. First down inside the 45. 16-yard completion. Pass is caught. That's Demaryius Thomas, and on 1st down, a nice game. A screen for Tammy, the tight end, and what a play made. Manning, pass complete. Another underneath throw, this one to the tight end, Julius Thomas, a gain of 5. Manning, pass is caught by Demaryius Thomas.
Perfect throw by Peyton Manning, and a throw that Peyton said he will not attempt to make against Richard Sherman.
7 catches already for Thomas. Pass was thrown flat-footed and caught by Wes Welker, who's playing in his 3rd Super Bowl. They get a snap before 2 minutes. Manning, pass caught. First down inside the 30, Julius Thomas. Blitz off the edge. Manning gets it to Moreno, and Moreno was tackled from behind by Tony McDaniel. Manning steps up, out to his right, throws across the field, pass caught. That's Noshawn Moreno. Pass is caught. That's Welker, and a first down. Peyton Manning, the largest comeback of his career, 24 points, which came at San Diego last year in October. Out to his right, throws across the field, dangerous throw. KJ Wright was there. 4-man rush, pass caught by Decker for the first down.
About to fall asleep over there.
Pass is caught. Wide receiver screen, Demaryius Thomas.
Of who's coming in these type situations with an injury.
Lane in there in place of Richard Sherman. Pass is caught by Thomas underneath.
In chunks, which is hard to do against his defense.
2nd and 9. It's Demaryius Thomas, who is going to be good for a first down. From the 44, Manning protected, pass caught. Demaryius Thomas, ball out, picked up by Seattle. Pass is caught, a flag is thrown.
You know, they've won at every position in this football game. I can't think of one Denver Bronco offensively or defensively that's won his matchup.
Here's Welker,
in which they played out.
2 minutes left, 3rd quarter, pass caught by Julius Thomas.
And the job that he has done putting this team together.
Pass is caught by Welker, who's got a first down. Maxwell is a 6th round pick. There's Welker's day in your Fox box, 6 catches. Pass is caught by Tammy. And the tight end has another first down. On 1st down. Manning, he's got Welker. And Wes Welker is out of bounds. 2 seconds left in the quarter. Pass is caught for the touchdown. Demaryius Thomas.
But it didn't matter. He's able to bring it in. A ball well thrown by Manning.
That's Trendon Holiday. They fake the toss. Welker out of the backfield. Good for 2.
He still can hold up pretty well.
Manning steps up. There's Demaryius Thomas adding to his Super Bowl record. We're here because of the way we play, no matter who we play, and they've proven that here tonight. On 1st down, pass caught by Ball, and he is wrapped up immediately. Manning, Welker backing up as he made the catch. Record-setting year. Both in touchdowns, passing yards. That's Anderson. His first catch and run, C.J. Anderson. The Seahawks are world champs.
Peyton Manning taking the field now, the oldest starting quarterback in Super Bowl history. And if he wins today, it would be win number 200, the first to ever reach that number. That's regular and postseason combined. We'll move Daniels over to the right side, and here come the Panthers chasing after Manning, who gets it away in time, and Daniels, is tight end, has an 18-yard gain. And they move Anderson out wide to the right. Manning throws again, and Sanders has the short gain and the catch. Peyton dropping back even deeper, and now releases. He's got an open target and a first down on the Carolina side of the field.
And McLean, quick, fast, can really jump. Got to be careful.
And here's Manning again on 3rd and 13. Round win against Pittsburgh. Over to Sanders. Blockers are there. And Manning from the gun. Right over to Anderson. And the play action. Manning from the 5. Gets it into the arms.
Save the touchdown.
Sets up the Broncos at the 14. Manning in the pocket. Dumps it off.
His first bad decision with the football when it's in his hands.
He's got Thomas for the first time, and Thomas. Manning. He has Sanders to the 41 of Carolina.
Find Emmanuel Sanders down the field. Look at the blitz. Roman Harper was coming too late. Look at Emmanuel Sanders.
2nd and 8. Again, it's Sanders. Zigging and zagging and inside the 20. Regular season and playoffs would be the first to ever get there. That close to the perfect send-off. Here's a 2nd and 10 completion. First down, good throw. Anderson. Manning hits the pass to Fowler to make it 24-10.
Fowler, same thing we just saw to the outside where they got the...
Mercifully, they run it down in 1 second. The first to ever get to 200 wins. Some of the records. And the Denver Broncos have taken Super Bowl 50.
Number 18, Peyton Manning. And let him hold that trophy.